Mercy. I am a doctor of nursing practice, a psychiatric mental health nurse practitioner. How are you doing? I hope we are taking care of our minds. It's all about your mind and your mood with me. I love talking about that. September has been recognized as Suicide Prevention Month. What is suicide? It is the intentional and deliberate attempt or act to take away your life. It is that moment when you plan and say, I am going to do this so that I do not live anymore. It is very important that we talk about suicide because it is becoming so alarming. And you would think that it should reduce every year, but the opposite is true. It is the rate at which people are committing suicide worldwide is instead increasing every year. It becomes a call for concern because it doesn't discriminate. It can affect people of all ages, all races, all backgrounds, all circumstances. So it is very important that it is being talked about. It is growing. The rate is growing. If you compare 2019, where they used to say every 40 seconds somebody takes away their life. Now it has gone down to almost 11 seconds someone is taking away their life. There are different factors. Different factors. It is not one size fits all. It is different factors that contribute to suicide. Sometimes it's just depression, hopelessness. Sometimes you're just so overwhelmed with the world, you don't have an outlet. Sometimes you are just so isolated, you don't know who to turn to. And it may be a problem that can be fixed, but you don't know who to turn to. Sometimes it's drug abuse or substance abuse. It impairs your reasoning and start making you think that ending your life is the ultimate solution. Sometimes you cannot even tell what it is. You can see somebody, but you don't know the gravity of their situation. You don't know what they are going through. So suicide can affect everybody, anybody. Most of the time, though, let us acknowledge the fact that mental health or mental illness play a great role in suicide or putting people at risk for suicide, especially depression, especially mood disorders. Sometimes it just becomes so overwhelming, so tiring, and so draining that you feel like, why am I living? Most of the people who commit suicide, most of the time, research has shown that there is an underlying mental health issue. Why don't we talk about it? There is still that stigma. A lot of stigma surrounding topics like suicide, topics like mental health, topics like depression, making people feel like they don't matter. I wish people could just take time and express what is going on inside. I always say your thoughts and your mood will show from what is going on inside. But sometimes you can see somebody and you will not know that the next minute their plan is to commit suicide. Most of the time when people commit suicide, it is a planned act. It's not an impulsive act. Something has been going on eating them, something that could have been solved if they had talked about it. It is everyone's responsibility to prevent suicide. If you see it, if you suspect it, if you see somebody and you're thinking that they are not okay, they start using words like, I don't want to live anymore. I wish I was dead. I wish I was not here. Sometimes they just start distributing all their possessions. Sometimes you start seeing them over medicating, overdose on medication. Sometimes they buy firearms. Sometimes when you see those things, know that that person's ability to come and talk or to ask for help is not there. You can approach them and listen to them. Better still, call the professional. Report it. They have 24 hours, 27 days a week hotlines for people in crisis, different languages. Please, please. It is everyone's responsibility to prevent suicide. Now, when we try to prevent suicide, let us give them hope. Not even by reassurance, let us be active in their lives and show them that they matter. All is not lost. Let us use available resources. There is always a cry for help, one way or the other, before someone decides to take away their life. Please, please. It is affecting our youth. It is affecting our kids. It is affecting our mothers. It is affecting everybody. Please. It is a call for concern. The rates are going up. It may be the next person that you least imagine. It may be anyone. Suicide is one of the leading causes of death worldwide, and it affects every race, every age group, everyone. Suicidal rates worldwide continue to increase. Suicide prevention is everyone's business. If you or someone you know is struggling with thoughts of suicide, please seek help immediately. You can contact the crisis hotline 988, a mental health professional or a trusted person in your life. Understanding suicide is a complex issue and is often the result of a combination of factors, including mental health issues, life stressors, and feelings of hopelessness. It is essential to understand that suicidal thoughts are a sign of intense emotional pain and distress, and they should be taken seriously. Some risk factors of suicide are mental health disorders such as bipolar, depression, and schizophrenia. Also, previous suicide attempts, substance abuse, family history of suicide, access to lethal means like firearms, social isolation and lack of support, recent loss or trauma. Giving away possessions, drastic mood swings. If you see all those signs or know someone is in immediate danger, call 911 or go to the nearest emergency room. Reach out to a mental health professional, counselor, or a therapist for help. Encourage open communication and active listening with someone who may be struggling. Remove access to lethal means like firearms, medications, if someone is at risk. Offer support and empathy. Let the person know they are not alone. Connect the person with available resources such as crisis hotline or local mental health services. Call or text 988. It is available in different languages 24/7 for help. This is a National Suicide Prevention Lifeline. Help even when they are not seeking help. Befrienders Worldwide is also a great resource where any part of the world can be reached to prevent suicide. Promote mental health awareness, reduce stigma around mental health issues by talking openly about them. Encourage seeking help for mental health problems just like you would for physical health issues. Support mental health initiatives and organizations that work towards suicide prevention. Remember, it is crucial to take suicidal thoughts and behavior seriously and seek help immediately. You are not alone, and there are people and resources available to support you or someone you care about during difficult times. You, yes, you are not alone. Call, text 988.